Went with the army theme today. Hope y'all like it. So that's what we're doing today. And this makeup is very uncomfortable. Just to let you know. So, those of you who don't know, this is Storytime with Shane. I go live Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, and Sundays to read books to kids. Thanks, Jordy. To read books to kids. Today I've got 3 books for you. I didn't hear back from Slamda. I hope she's okay. I will touch base with her tonight, and maybe I could have her on this weekend. Yeah, we'll see how Slamda's doing. So, for now, it's just me. You're stuck with just Shane. But, that's okay. So, we'll start off with our first book today, which is Look at Me by Robert Munsch. I got a lot of books by him. And Michael Marchenko. Look at Me. Hey, Sophie. Still in Calgary? Alright, Look at Me by Robert Munsch. For Madison Snow from Orangeville, Ontario. Ooh, Canadian. At least, no, I don't know. Shouldn't say that, just in case I'm wrong. Alright, when Madison's grandmother came to visit, everyone decided to go for a walk downtown. In front of City Hall, Madison said, Look, look, look! I found a ticket. A ticket for a free face painting in the park. Neat, said Madison's grandma. Let's go to the park. Here we go. We're going to go to the park. At the park, Madison got in a long line. A girl came and said, Get a scary face like mine. No, said Madison. A boy came up and said, Get a tiger face like mine. No, said Madison. A girl came up and said, Get a butterfly face like mine. No, said Madison. I think that if I were with Madison right now, I'd say, Get a camouflage face just like mine. Can y'all see the camel face? It's not the best lighting in here. But yeah. Alright. Finally, it was Madison's turn. I want, said Madison, just on my cheek, a small, perfect rose that looks really real. Really real? Said the face painter. Really real, said Madison. And the face painter spent a long time painting a small, perfect rose that looked very real. I'll see that. Look at that rose. That's a nice flower, said Madison's dad. Now let's go look at some stores. At the hardware store, when her father was looking at drills and saws, Madison whispered, Daddy, I think my flower is growing. How does that happen? How does that happen? That's nice, said her father. Daddy, whispered Madison. Look, 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 please, really look at me. My flower is growing. There was just one rose. Now there are 2. You guys see? You had this book, Damien? Too cool. Madison's father looked very closely at Madison's face and said, Why, there really is 2 roses. One on each cheek? But I think it was that way already. See? One on each cheek. One on each cheek. At the kitchen store, when her mother was looking at pots and pans, Madison said, Mommy, my flower is growing. That's nice, said Madison's mother. Mummy, said Madison, look look! Please really look at me. My flower is growing. There was just one rose, and now there are 3. Three roses. Right on. Everybody should be watching. This is a good time. I've got 2 more books after this, so stick around. Madison's mother looked very closely at Madison's face and said, "Why, there are 3 roses. I thought you just asked for 1. "I did ask for just 1, said Madison. "Well, I guess the face painter gave you 3, said Madison's mother. At the ice cream shop, Madison said, "Grandma, my flower is growing." "That's nice," said Madison's grandmother. "Grandma," said Madison, "look, look, look! Please, really look at me. My flower is growing. There was 1 rose, and now there are 24, and I think the leaf is growing out my ear." Then Madison turned over her arms. 10 roses are growing down each arm. 10 roses are growing down each arm. While her grandmother looked, another rose grew on the end of each stem. Whoa. Madison doesn't need to get any tattoos. She could just, this flower is just going to grow and grow and grow. 1 rose was nice, said Madison. 26 is too many. This is serious, said Madison's grandmother, and she picked up Madison and ran down the street to the doctor's office. The doctor was no help. She said, "I know a lot about people, but not a lot about plants." "Let's try the garden store," said Madison. At the garden store, the man behind the counter said, "Weed poison! Check out our wonderful weed whomper." "Ah!" yelled Madison. "No weed whomper!" "I know," said Madison. "Let's be nice to the rose. I will go home and take a nap with a large flower pot beside my bed, and maybe the rose will go and live in the flower pot." It's worth a try. Why not? Hello, people. Ella. How you doing, Ella? You should join me for story time one day if you want. Do a live feed with me. Private message me later, maybe we'll do it. When Madison woke up, there was a huge rose bush in the flower pot. Just one perfect rose on her cheek. Madison's grandmother took the rose bush home and planted it in her garden, where it stayed until it found a better place to grow. Whoop. Oh no, who's that? Found a better place to grow. Ha ha ha. The end. So that was Look at Me. Provided to me by Walmart. All right, great start. Great book to start out with. Let's move on to the next book, which is one of my absolute favorites. This was provided to me by the Okotoks Library, and this is from the Rainbow Collection type deal. So you can get these at your library. So there's a glare on there. This one is called Worm Loves Worm by JT Austrian and illustrated by Mike Corrado. Probably butchered those names because I'm really good at that, but I tried. Worm Loves Worm. Worm loves worm. "Let's be married," says worm to worm. "Yes," answers worm, "let's be married." "Wait," says cricket. "You need someone to marry you. That's how it's always been done. I'll marry you. Ooh, I would love to go to an insect wedding. I think that would be so much fun, an insect wedding. Now can we be married? Asks Worm. Wait, says Beetle. You've got to have the best beetle. Naturally, that would be me. Look at him. He has a Shane Onyou mustache on. I don't know if anybody picked that up. But, or picked up the fact that Shane doesn't have one on today. I had to shave it off because I was doing the whole camo face makeup. So I shaved that off so that I could do that. Yeah, so I had to take off the mustache. But it'll be back. Don't worry. All right. Now can we be married? Asks Worm. Wait, 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 says the bees. You need bride's bees. Can we be the bride's bees? Please, please, please. I added a please. Yes, says Worm. Now can we be married? Look at the bride's bees. Eh? Say that 100 times real quick. You'll need to get rings to wear on your fingers, says Cricket. That's how it's always been done. But we don't have fingers, says Worm. We can wear them as belts, says Worm. Wonderful, says Worm. Now can we be married? Just make sure you have a band so we can dance, says Beetle. But we don't have feet to dance, says Worms. We can just wiggle around, says Worm. Like this. Everybody wiggle. Everybody wiggle. Come on now. Wiggle with me. Excellent. Fun, says Worm. Now can we be married? Still, look at that. Look at that Shane Onyou mustache that Beetle's got over here. I'm digging Beetle. Beetle's me. I mean, I'm Beetle. But you still need a white dress, a tuxedo, a top hat, and lots and lots of flowers, and a cake with frosting, say the bees. But we don't have heads for hats, says Worm, or hands to hold flowers. And we only eat dirt, says Worm. Wait, says Spider. I can attach the hat and the flowers to you with my sticky web. It's a good idea. Thank you, says Worm and Worm. But who will eat the cake? Asks the bees. I can eat the cake along with Cricket and Beetle, says Spider. What did you say? Asked Cricket and Beetle. Nothing, says Spider with a smile. Did you guys catch that? I don't know. Did you catch that? What happened there? Over here. What did Spider say? He was going to eat them. But he was kidding. He was just kidding. They were just kidding. But which one of you is the bride? Asked the bees. How can we be bride's bees if we don't know who the bride is? I can be the bride, says Worm. I can too, says Worm. Huh? Like it? I like it. But one of you has to be the groom. How can I be the best beetle? Says Beetle. I can be the groom, says Worm. I can too, says Worm. We can both. Amazing, says Spider. Really? Asked Beetle and the bees. Excuse me. I had to cough in my shoulder there. Wait, no, and I'm not sick. Wait, says Cricket. That isn't how this has been done. Then we'll just change how it's been done, says Worm. Yes, says Worm. Why humans are so fearful of change is beyond me. I'm fearful of change too, but there's always something beautiful on the other side. And so they were married because Worm loves Worm and Worm loves Worm. They love each other. The end. Worm Loves Worm. I know it's backwards. I still haven't, I tried to do the way they tell you to flip it through all the videos, but for whatever reason, I don't have that function. So, yeah. Thanks, Samsung. Just kidding. So, Worm Loves Worm. That was book number 2. Gonna move on to... Oh, trying not to touch space too much. Oh, got an itch. Did you guys see my eyes? Check out the eyes. The eyes match my face. Green and blue. I mean green and black, not blue. I'm colorblind, apparently. Alright. Moving on to our last book for today. This book was provided to me by my loving big sister, who had surprised me with sending some books that she had ordered for me online. It's a great looking book. I have yet to read it, so we're going to experience this together for the first time, and I'm very excited. The book is called A Family is a Family is a Family, and it's written by Sara O'Leary and illustrated by Quinn Lang. Family is a Family is a Family. And it was bought through Indigo Books. Alright, here we go. We were talking about families at school. The teacher asked us what we thought made our family special. I went last because I wasn't sure what to say. My family was not like everybody else's. My mom and dad have both been best friends since first grade. They really like each other. It's kind of gross. This one. So got pictures of the family doing all those family things. Yeah. There are lots of kids in our family. Mom and Dad just keep coming home with more. That was funny. Ooh, creepy and cool. Yeah, I'm in agreement there. Wait, are you talking about this page or the page before, Jordy? Jordy said it was creepy and cool. But yeah. Both my moms are terrible singers. And they both, sing really loud. What the heck? And they're not even just indoors singing. They're out on the balcony and on the patio. Poor neighbors. Okay, I think I'm enjoying this book a little too much. I have more grandparents than anybody else I know. Look at that. Look at that family tree. All the grandparents up there. I have... Oh, it's kind of depressing. I have no grandparents left. Shouldn't have said that. But my mother is a grandmother. Not my grandmother, but she's a grandmother. We have a new baby in our house. I think my mom ordered him online. Okay, this book is cute. Really liking this book. Fun fact, worms are intersexed. Thank you very much. Y'all take note there? Yeah, this book is hilarious. I agree, Marshall. Good to see ya. Like to see you in person sometime in the near future, hopefully. Well, we all look alike in my family. We just kind of go together. Huh. One week, Mom gets me. The next, Dad gets me. Fair's fair. I think the word we're looking for there is divorced. Or separated. Some people say I look like my dad, and some people say I look like my mom. I think I look like myself. I don't know who I look like. I don't know which parent I look like. Interesting. Oh, my hat's crooked. Why didn't anybody tell me my hat was crooked? Come on now. Wake up, people. Just kidding. All right. Did I show you the pictures? Those are some great drawings. Very great. My mom says that before I was born, I grew in her heart. Is that what that says? Yep, that's what it says. I'm curious to where this is going. It's going to be great. Because I live with my grandmother, people sometimes think she's my mother. She's not. She's my everything. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Look at that. Grandma does it all. Look at that. Doing the sports. Shopping. Oh, I want to go shopping with her. Oh. First words out of my mother's mouth anytime we went shopping were, if I wanted to push the cart, it was like, don't hit me with the cart. I hope she's not watching. Sorry, Mom, if you are. Some of the kids were dads. Some of the kids were dads when he met Mom. Okay, I got it. Some of the kids were dads when he met Mom. Some were moms when she met Dad. Now we all belong to each other. That's a blended family, if they still call it that. Love it. Now I want to go have a picnic. Come on, spring, warm it up out there. One of my dads is tall and one is short. They both give good hugs. We will be able to hug again eventually, someday, people. I believe it. Well, I'm not camouflaged very well. You can see my neck. But mind you, I don't have my things up yet. That's a little better. That's better. There we go. Am I hiding? Can you see me? Marshall, your granny is your everything as well, and we love a blended family. Absolutely. All right. We're going to carry on here. Did I show you yet? I listened to everybody else, and then I remembered the time someone saw us all together in the park. She asked my foster mother to point out her real children. Oh, I don't have any imaginary children, Mom said. All my children are real. Oh, bless Mom's heart. Who doesn't love a good, strong woman? Love it. A family is a family is a family. Cool. So there's many types of different families. Many, many types of different families. The end. So, you know, there's lots of other types of family out there. There's the family you make. You know, and those people can be very important as well. So, you know, family is what you make it, and it's not always blood. It can be. It's not always blood. But the important thing is to remember that you're never alone if you don't want to be, right? Bad days come and go just like anything else, but there's ways to reach out. So, you know, yeah, Jordan just said it right there on, I can't remember which phone is which. But yeah, chosen family can be powerful, right? And it's the family that you spend a lot of time with. That can be work as well. I'm unemployed right now, but like, you know, family is very important. And I spend a lot of time with my work people too. So right down to my drag family, which is work as well. Pride, people at Pride Calgary, you know, so my family has grown exponentially since I started drag. So, yeah. So, blessings. I've been blessed with many, many great people in my life, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. We fam up this live stream, yeah. Hit it with the hearts, everybody. Heart it up. Family is great. And speaking of family, you know, I love y'all for tuning in. If anybody would like to make monetary donations, it's not, I'm not begging or anything, but you can do that through etransfer to my email, which is shaymac38.sm@gmail.com. So that's SHAYMAC38.sm@gmail.com. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Last night I did one of my first of many. I thought it was great. Hopefully more people will tune in. I'm going to be doing, I had a great name for it earlier and I've lost it now, but I can't remember now. Straight Speaking with Shane Onyou or something like that, and you can hit me up with any questions and I will absolutely, I miss you too. I will absolutely answer them to the best of my ability, truthfully. If there's nothing that I do pride. Thanks, Anita. Love ya. I do pride myself in the fact that I lost my train of thought. I can't remember what I was going to say. But that's okay. It's all good. So, yeah, if you guys... Oh, in honesty. Honesty. I live my life. I'm not brutally honest where I'm mean. But I do believe that, for lack of a better term, and it's a little cliche, that the truth does set you free. And that it's much easier if you speak the truth in honesty. And how important communication is. Family. And reaching out to people and letting them know that you love them like y'all are doing right now. It's great to see that I have some love out there. And these will go up, post on YouTube as well. Anybody that has come up would like to absolutely join me in a reading, let me know and we can do that. Also, I'm offering private readings to adults. So anybody who wants some private readings, I've got erotica, I've got Romeo and Juliet. I can read whatever you want me to. I'll read you the newspaper if you want. Hit me up if you want some adult readings. Or you just want to talk. I'm game for that as well right now. So if you want to talk, private message me and we'll set that up. I could do readings for you, whatever. Hopefully more stuff to come. I've got a live show coming up on Thursday, April 9th. Y'all should tune in. Posters on my story. It's called Cyberstash, and I think there's 8 of us performing, or 6 of us performing. So that's going to be a live stream through Zoom. So if you don't have Zoom, get it now. It's a great venue. Even if you just wanted to connect with other people in your live, Zoom is a really good. I've found it to be a good platform. So, Sexy Time with Shane. Actually, I like that. That's not bad. Yeah. Read who died in the paper. Well, I can do that for you if you want that, you twisted little crap. Jordan. Those of you who don't know Jordan is one of my drag children. And their drag name is Andy Social. Give them a follow. They've just started, so we're getting them going. Want to get them on the stage more when we have some stages to perform on, but maybe I can get them to do a live performance with me, Jordy. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. So what was that? Sexy Time with Shane instead of story time. You know what? That is perfect. I like it. That is what I'm going with. So Sexy Time with Shane can be the truth, or if even just the private readings. Hit me up. I feel like I'm just talking to people now, but you're all still here, so why not? I wish I could see y'all. Yeah. Very well said. There's very well stated. There are many forms of families and chosen families. There sure are. There absolutely are. Yeah. Maybe. No maybe, Jordan. You listen to your father. You're going to be doing... Andy Social will be doing a performance with me. I will get on them. Yeah. You don't scare me. So, yeah. So, what day is it? Thursday? So, a week tonight. Live performance on Zoom. More information to follow. The event is actually up on the Facebook page. So, you can hit that up. And everything that we post will be going up there. So, you can see the posters, the other performers. yeah, lots of great performers. It's a fake Mustache cast. It's a small cast, but yeah, we'll be there, and not there, but we'll be doing Zoom. So yeah, that'll be our digital one. Hey Donnie, good to see you again. We missed you. Wow, I just got a phone call. I never get phone calls. But well, I shouldn't say never, but you know what I mean. Not in the middle of the day. Usually my phone starts ringing after the bars close. Because I'm a drag performer, but a sober one. Don't forget that. Sober. So yeah, those of you who are going to join in, it's Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 3 p.m. live on Facebook and Instagram. Later to be posted on YouTube. I will read anywhere from 2 to 4 stories. I'm going to start doing crafts on Sundays. And I will let you know Saturday what you need for the Sunday crafts. They will be small, stuff around the house, because Shane is unemployed and he doesn't have a lot of money to go out and buy craft stuff. And I don't think the craft stores are open anyways. So we will make do with things we have around the house. If any of you guys have any ideas of what you would like to see done as a craft, you can send me a video of how it's done, a short video. Yeah, and we'll go from there. I think it could be a lot of fun. Might as well add some stuff to do this. We're going to be doing this for a while, and hopefully you guys will keep joining in for a while, because we need each other. So, that being said,